So, okay. We're going to look at this solution together. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
We're going to look at it together so that when I give you assignment, and I'm going to, take my time to explain it properly so that no matter what, you shouldn't have any excuse or excuses for not getting everything in the assignment. Read the first question for me, Serenity. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Two brackets 3 2 plus 2 brackets plus 5 t. I'm done.
You've been told not to mute yourself when you're teaching.
There's somebody talking in the background. That's why I'm muting.
Don't mute. Thank you.
It doesn't really.
So are you ready to listen now?
I guess.
Don't answer your teacher like that. That's so rude. Are you ready to listen now? I guess. I mean, you are not in a club, you're not in a school club, or you're not in I mean, you're not in a playground, okay? You're in a class. Is that clear?
Hey.
So, we have 2t into 3t plus 2, then plus 5t. According to what you were told, the term outside the bracket must multiply the two terms in the bracket. This is the first term, and this is the second term. Concentrate, girl.
I am concentrating.
I see you distracted. That's why I'm saying you should concentrate. I'm showing you something. I'm making markings on the screen, but you're looking somewhere else. So that's why I said concentrate. Do you think it's funny? Listen. Do you think it's funny that I took my time to explain all of this? Previous class, two previous classes, now, today, and yet I still find out that despite the fact that you told me, I understand, now see what you've submitted.
Yeah, I understand. So I don't know why you're always so good. Basically, when you're saying that if I understand, I say I don't understand, then after you just go over it every time. So that's basically wasting my time. So yeah.
Just listen. Explain what I said you should do. I said you would do something. Just tell me what I just mentioned that you should do.
3t brackets 3t plus 2.
No, I didn't say read the question for me. I told you something just now. Say it.
Well, you already told me that then I'm not concentrating on how I need to listen. That's what you told me.
No. I said the term. See, this is under I'm recording the lecture. Then you will watch it and you will see all of the, whatever you're making in the lecture. Now, I said the term outside should multiply the two terms in the bracket. You were not listening. I said, repeat what I have said. You're telling me something else. Now, repeat that. What did I say you should do? Serenity.
And in the bracket.
You said what?
And the number in the bracket.
So, what should multiply what? Tell me.
2 times 3.
What should multiply what? What should multiply what?
I literally just said it. 2 times 3.
I didn't say 2 times 3. I said the term outside. What's the term outside?
T.
Again, what's the term outside?
T.
Is it only T? I circled it for you to give me the term outside. You're still saying something else. What is the term outside?
2t.
2t. The 2t outside is going to multiply the two terms. This is term 1 in the bracket, and this is term 2. Now, what are the two terms in the bracket?
Let me see. 3 to 3, 3 to 3 T.
Again, please. What are the two terms
3,
in the bracket?
that's it.
I'm waiting.
I said it.
Said what? What are the two terms in the bracket?
I just said it.
I'm going to message your mom to join this class and see your tantrums.
I guess you just read 3T.
It's
You
not
already
only
told
3T.
me.
I repeated it. I showed you. After showing you, you're still saying the wrong thing. Does that make any sense?
The numbers are telling me, not numbers.
Yeah, Serenity, are you there now?
Yes.
Use your video. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain all over. Like I told you, I'm recording this class so that I can send you the video to watch over and over, so that if I give you any question to do as homework, you should be able to get it after watching the video. But I expect you even to listen carefully now. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now, I said, the first thing to do is to use a term outside the bracket to multiply the two terms in the bracket. So what did I call the first step?
Open the bracket, time to into the bracket.
I can't hear that.
Open the bracket and times it.
Times what?
The numbers are in the bracket.
Wait a minute. I said, use a term outside the bracket to multiply the two terms in the bracket. Repeat that.
Yes, it times the brackets that is inside the bracket.
I didn't get that. Use the term outside the bracket to multiply the two terms in the bracket. What did I say you should do?
Use the term from outside of the bracket and times it from the number inside the bracket.
Okay, what is the term outside the bracket?
CT,
What are the terms inside the bracket?
3T,
Only 3T?
yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
2T is outside, fine. 3T and 2 are inside. So what are the terms in the bracket now?
3T plus 2.
3T and 2. Okay, good. So I said you should use what is outside to multiply. So tell me the first answer. What should I write down?
2 times 3 equals 6.
2 times 3 equals 6. Then T times T, because this is 2 multiplying the number, and this is T multiplying the alphabet. Is that clear?
Okay.
So if 2 multiply 3, you get 6. If T multiply T, you get T squared. Is that clear now?
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to use the 2T again to multiply the 2 that is here. So what is 2 times 2? That's 4. Then because there's a t there, we write t. Then this one outside does not have anything to do with the bracket, so we just rewrite it. Is that clear?
Okay.
That is plus 5t. And if I look at the one that we did before, I did the same thing for you. This is the homework that you were given. I said, use the number outside to multiply the two. You can see the arrow direction there, right?
Yes.
Good. So with that, you should be able to know what to do. So what do you think of this now? There are 2 of them that have t, while one of them have t squared. The one that have t squared should not be, this one has a t squared, but these 2, they have t, okay?
Okay.
So the ones that have t are the same terms. They are like terms. They are what?
Like terms.
So this 6t squared can do anything with them. But the 4t and the 5t can be added together. Is that clear?
Okay.
And this is going to be 9t. Because if you add 4 toys plus 5 toys, you get 9 toys altogether, right?
Okay.
Okay, good. So we can do anything now, and this is our final answer to this. Okay, let's go to the next one. So if I give you homework to do, I expect you to painstakingly follow this step. Is that clear?
Okay.
Good. So number 2, we have 10p plus 5 into 6 plus 7p. Now, do you think the 10p is supposed to multiply anything in the bracket?
6 and 7p.
Wait, you didn't answer that question. I didn't ask you to do anything. I just said, do you think the 10p is supposed to multiply anything in the bracket?
No.
No, because it's separated by addition. It's not attached to the bracket. So we only use a number that is attached to the bracket to multiply the 2 terms in the bracket. Is that clear?
Okay.
So 10p will be rewritten while you open the bracket. All of them are positive, so definitely our answers will be positive. Otherwise, we would have to follow the instruction here that says positive times positive or otherwise negative, okay?
Okay.
So what do you think I should write now? Provided that you want to use the number outside the bracket to multiply the 2 terms, what's the next thing for me to write?
10 times 6.
Which 10 are you talking about? We just agreed that 10 is not multiplying the bracket.
I know.
So which number is going to multiply the bracket now?
I just said 6.
Which number is outside the bracket?
5.
So it's 5 that will multiply the 2 terms in the bracket. So tell me the answer. What should I write?
10, 10 plus 5, something.
What did you say?
10 plus 5.
10 plus 5, or what did you say?
1 plus 5.
1 plus 5. Where did you see 1 plus 5?
10 plus 5.
I didn't even get what you're saying. 5 times 6 is what?
30.
Is what?
30.
30. That's what you expected to do. And there's a plus there because it's plus. Then the next one, you multiply again. So what should I write now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
So what should I write now? I said multiply again. This one.
Don't know.
Yes?
I do, still don't know.
I can't hear that. What did you say?
Never mind.
That's an insult. You said something, I'm asking you a question. I said, what did you say? Or you should tell me the answer.
I don't know.
Okay. 5 times 7 is what?
35.
That's what you're supposed to do. Is that clear?
Okay.
35p. So if I give you work to do, now look at the one we did above. When we had something with an alphabet, another thing with an alphabet, the middle one without alphabet. We brought together the ones with alphabet. You can see them here, right?
Yeah.
And the middle one without alphabet was written at the third place. Okay, let me undo all of these markings so that we'll go back to the bottom now. You will tell me yourself what we need to do, okay? Now, what's the next thing we need to do now? What should I write? Yeah?
I don't see that.
You can see 10p, you can see 35p. So what should I write now?
10 plus 30p.
When you're talking, you speak out. You can hear me loud and clear, right? 10p plus 35p. Then the 30p comes to the third place. So what is 10p plus 35p?
45p.
45p. Then plus 30. Can I do anything to this again?
No.
Why?
Because there's no y or x at the end of
There's no what?
There's no y or x at the end
Which
of
y or x? It's p that we have here, okay?
There's no p at the end.
You would say because there's no p on the other number. So this should be the answer. Is that clear now?
Yes.
So if I give you work to do, I will expect you to take your time and do it well. If you do it well, we'll be able to move to another topic. Okay. The third one is 10k plus 2k into minus. Okay, please read the third question for me.
Pardon?
Read the third question for me.
9k plus 2k brackets minus xk plus minus 5 brackets.
Okay, so 10k plus 2k into the bracket, which is minus 8k minus 5. Okay, what do you think we should do now? Given that this question, number 2, resembles question number 3, though the only difference is that there is no alphabet here with the 5, but there's an alphabet here, and it doesn't make any difference because the first one we solved has an alphabet outside the bracket. So what do you think I should write down? You know, this 10k has nothing to do with the bracket. It's not attached to the bracket, so you rewrite it, okay?
Okay.
10k. Then plus, okay, I can't just write plus because I want to multiply this with the first term in the bracket. And when you multiply plus and minus, it must give you a minus, okay?
Okay.
So tell me what to write now.
10k plus 2k.
Not plus again, it's minus because you want to multiply this with this. So it's going to be minus for that first term. Then 2 times 8 is what? 16. K times K is what? K squared. We have gotten the first answer, remain the last answer, the second term, remain the third term. Now, 2k positive multiplying a negative 5. What do you think I should write as the answer? Will I write a negative or a positive?
Negative.
Negative. Negative what?
Negative.
Just multiply the number.
Negative 16.
16 again. 2
No.
and 5, 10. Then K is there. So 2K times 5 is 10K, but because it's positive times negative, we have a negative. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we have this, one of them has a square, which is this. The remaining two doesn't have any square. So what do you think I should do now? Based on the way we did the first one, which is when we had these ones without square, we added them together to get 9. Then the one with a square, we left it alone. So let's go back to the bottom and see whether you know what we should do. Let's see. So what do you think we should do here?
10K plus 10K plus 16.
Why should it be 10 plus 10K when you see a minus beside the 10K? So think again.
10K minus 10K minus 16K squared.
So what do you think the final answer should be?
0 plus 16.
No, it's 0, but it's not going to be plus because there's a minus beside the 16. So just minus 16K squared. Okay?
Okay.
Because this one is crossed out, like 10 minus 10 gives 0. Is that clear now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Number 4. Read the number 4 question for me.
3x minus 3x brackets minus 7x plus 9y minus 2 brackets.
I have always told you when you're reading for somebody or even for yourself, read patiently. Now read it again, step by step.
3x minus 3x brackets minus 7x plus 9y minus 2 brackets.
I wish one day they will call you to come and do a presentation. And you will see a lot of people that the way they will do their presentation, and you'll be able to learn how to do a presentation. You know, you don't just, when you read, you consider your hearer, your listener. Are they following me? Are they hearing what I'm saying? That is how to become a public speaker. Not just saying things and you just think I've finished, I'm done. No. So minus 7x plus 9y, negative 2 minus 2. So the term outside again will open the 3 terms in the bracket. Before we used to have 2 terms in the bracket, but now we have 3 terms. But one thing is odd. This one is a y, not a x. So we should be careful, okay?
Okay.
Why the rest are x? So let's see what we have to do there. So question 4. 3x stands alone. It's not related to the bracket. But this negative 3 is opening all of the terms in the bracket. Okay?
Okay.
Good. And do this. So minus times minus, I told you, is plus. Yes or no? So that's a negative 3x times negative 7x. Can you remember? Do you remember I said minus times minus is plus here, right?
Yes.
Good. So minus times minus gives us plus. So we're going to write a plus now, not a minus. So this is going to be minus 3 times minus 7 is positive 21. Then x times x there is x squared. So I've done the first one. Now remain the remaining 2, okay?
Okay.
Now minus 3x times positive 9y. 3 times 9 is 27. So this is a negative because minus times plus is minus. So 27 xy because there are x and y there. Is that clear?
Okay.
Then the same minus 3x multiplying this negative 2. So they are both negatives. Will my answer be positive or negative?
Negative.
Why? Negative times negative should be positive. So this is a negative multiplying another negative. That should be positive. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. So 3 times 2 give me 6, and there is x there. Now, all of these terms, which ones are like terms? Can you show me the like terms? Out of the 4 terms we have the first term, the second term, the third term, and the fourth term. Which of them are like terms?
3x and 6x.
Good. 3x and 6x. So the ones that are not like terms, like this 21, say 12, hold on. Like this 21x squared, then minus 27xy, they are not like terms, so we just rewrite them. But the 3x is positive, so positive 3x, then positive 6x. So these ones can be added, okay? Then what will be my final answer? I will rewrite these first two, then I will add the last one. So tell me what to write.
21 minus 27.
21x squared first. Then minus 27xy, yes. Plus what?
Plus 3x.
No, I said you should add them.
Okay.
That's plus 9x. So this is the answer because they are not like terms, so we can't do anything to them. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to leave you with number 5 to do as assignment, but I will add some questions, okay?
So,
Then I will send this note to you. I will expect you to write it down. But if it's clear to you, explain the first one. Explain number 1 to me.
2t times, so 2t times 3, so which equals 6, and then after do 2t times 2, which equals 4, then after you add the 5, then after you do 6t squared plus 9t.
Okay. Explain the second one.
5 times 6, 5 times 6 equals 30, 5 times 7 equals 35, so you do 10 plus 35 plus 30, 10 plus 35 is 45, then after add the 30 at the end.
So take note, you're just mentioning the numbers. Take note of the alphabets too. Explain the third one.
Pardon?
Explain number 3.
2 times 8 equals 16, so you put it to 10k minus 8 times 16, which equals 8 times 2, which equals 16. And after you do 5 times 2, which equals 10. And after you do 10 minus 10k minus 16k2, which is going to be equals minus 16k2 squared.
Minus 16k squared. Okay, explain the last one.
3x minus 3x minus, so you do 3x plus 2, 1x squared minus 7xy.
Wait. How did I get your 3x plus 2, 1x or something you're saying? Explain properly.
I do not hear what you just said.
Explain again, please. Explain this.
I don't know.
You said?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me explain it again, okay?
Okay.
I used negative 3x to multiply negative 7x. It gave me positive 21x squared. Then I used negative 3x to multiply positive 9y. So it gave me negative 27xy. Then I used negative 3x to multiply negative 2. Then it gave me positive 6x. Then I considered the like terms, 3x and 6x are like terms. I brought them together as 3x and 6x, while I just rewrote these two terms at the middle. first. Then we can't do anything to these two terms, so they'll be rewritten. Then you can only add this and this because they are both x's. Then it gives us 9. Is that clear?
Okay.
Now explain it if it's clear to you.
3 times 7, 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 9 equals 27.
You didn't take note of the negative signs. I want to hear the signs in your explanation.
3x minus 7x equals 21x. 3 plus positive 9 equals 27. 3 and 2 equals 6. 21x minus 27 plus 3x plus 6. You need to find the not the 21x. Now you find the like thing.
I believe you're explaining something to me. You're not just talking with somebody on the phone, you know. Start all over.
Squared minus 27x.
Start all over. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
3
not I guess. You affirm.
Squared minus 227y plus 6x equals 21x squared minus 27xy plus 3x.
Okay, hold on, please. Hold on, please. Why is this negative?
I don't know.
Think. Use your thinking, skills. Think. Why is this negative?
Because the 3 is minus, I guess.
And the what again is not minus, how did I get negative 27? That's what I'm trying to. How did I get negative 27? Think, look at it again, think. How did I get negative 27?
Minus negative 3.
Negative 3 times positive 9 gives us negative 27. Minus 3 times positive 9 is going to give negative 27. Then, can you tell me why is this one not negative?
Because there's a plus over there.
Because what?
There's a plus over there.
I didn't hear that. Speak up.
I don't know.
Yes?
Pardon?
I said I didn't get that. Why is this not negative?
Because 7x plus 1y has a positive plus in the middle.
Y or what? It has nothing to do with Y. I'm talking about plus 6x. Why is it not minus 6x? Tell me. Or where did the plus 6x come from? Tell me. Yeah?
I want to know.
You don't know where the plus 6x. Think about it. Just check the first line, check the second line. Where did positive 6x come from? Sit up and look at this. Be serious for once. You're still playing with pen? Serenity, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sit up. Yes, tell me. Where did positive 6x come from?
Serenity, focus. Focus on what you're doing and concentrate. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Attitude, drop it now. Or you'll be in big trouble. Drop the attitude. Understood?
Okay.
Focus.
So where did this come from? Tell me, where did this positive 6x come from? Let me explain all over. But bear in mind that when I finish, you're going to explain again to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. We have 3x, then minus 3x into a bracket. So it's only the minus 3x that has anything to do with the bracket because the first 3x, which is positive, is alone. So we have to rewrite it. Then this negative 3x is multiplying the negative 7x. X times x is going to give us x squared. 3 times 7 is going to give us 21. Negative times negative is going to give us this positive. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Then the second term in the bracket, multiplying the term outside the bracket. So we have 3 times 9 is 27. X times y is xy. And minus times plus gives us this minus. And the last term in the bracket, multiplying the first term again. I mean, the term outside the bracket. So we have 3 times 2 gives us 6. X doesn't have any alphabet here, so it remains x. Then minus times minus gives us plus, as you've been shown above. Then we looked at it that 3x and 6x both have x, not x squared, not xy, no. It's only 21x that have 21 that have x squared and negative 27 has xy. So we rewrite those ones. We can't do anything to them because they don't have counterpart. They don't have like terms. But the 3x is a like term onto 6x. So we brought them together to be added. Since they are both positive, we get 9. If there is one of them that's a negative, let's say it's minus 3x plus 6x, then we get a 3x. Or let's say it's 3x minus 6x, we get a negative 3x. So, but because they are both positive, we had 3 and 6 to give us 9. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Mhm.
I can hear you. Is
Speak
that
up.
clear?
Okay.
Stop the attitude. Speak up.
Okay, good. Now try to explain it to me, okay? Because listen carefully. As a teacher, I must make sure you understand before I give you assignment or if I give you anything. But when you said in the previous classes, you've been saying, yeah, I understand, and simply because you want to go. Even the explanation you weren't paying attention to. And that you're not being fair to yourself. Let me put it that way. Always seek every avenue to learn things whenever there's an opportunity. Learn it. You never can say, oh, this is not what we're doing in school. We've not started doing this. The questions that were sent to me, all those questions have been modeled to the work we're going to do in the new term. If you had paid 100% attention to all of those questions we solved, it will just guide you step by step into the term. And once you resume, everything is going to be simple and easy. Okay?
Okay.
So that's why after solving all of them, I have to go back to the first one to bring the concept to explain it in full details. And this is what we're doing. Okay, don't worry. I believe you're tired now because you were asking me whether your sister is going to have class, but I said you needed this class most. That's why we used the whole of the time for you alone. Is that clear?
Okay.
And besides, she has always been concentrating, not by comparison, but at least we can make judgments based on what we see. So please and please, I will send this note to you. I will send the video to you. If you need to watch it over and over again, please do. In fact, I can even send you the videos to the previous lessons so that by the time you combine all of those skills, whenever we meet again, I will just give you a question, then you get everything, then we'll move on to another topic. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay. You remember at the beginning of the lesson for today, based on what happened yesterday, not because I was upset, no. As a teacher, I wouldn't be upset with my student. Number one, we aren't together in terms of, we aren't on the same level, okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm ahead of you to guide you. That's why teachers are ahead of you to guide you. Is that clear?
Okay.
Students can misbehave at any time, but it behoves on the teacher to know what to do and how to handle the situation. So you are not wrong by behaving somehow, but you would be wrong not taking to correction. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so always embrace someone who corrects you because the person loves you. That's why. If it's your parent, if it's your teacher, if it's anybody that corrects you loves you. Anybody that doesn't love you would not care about you. I once worked in a school. I worked in the school for 10 years. There are some kind of teachers, they just resume in the morning. They don't care whether the student dressed properly, they don't care. Whether the student is doing something, whether you do your assignment or not, they don't even care. They just, oh, you didn't do your assignment? All right, make sure you do the next one. Have a nice day. They go. But some teachers are like, no, this isn't right. You must do the right thing. In the end, when you grow up, you will get to know what kind of teacher, which group of the teachers are the best that you would want to get for your own children in the next future. Okay?
Okay.
So, Serenity, it has been a wonderful time with you this morning. That's where we round up for today. You expect your assignment, okay?
Okay.
And goodbye for now.